Hey, what's up, everyone? We're back for another EU video. We'll start off by recapping everything that happened in week 1 since I didn't do predictions for that. Sorry about that. But before we get into that, let me introduce the lovely friends that I have here with me. We've got Adam with his beautiful mic.
$20 mic.
Love it.
The mic that doesn't even work, apparently. Yeah, we've got IP.
What's up?
We've got my boy Clark, LNumbers.
Hello.
We've got PDT.
Hello.
And we've got Mr. Christopher Wanka here.
Alhamdulillah.
All right, so last week, Christopher G. Wanka, sorry. So last week, the sisters and trainers kind of smashed their opponents. Like, you see the sisters going up 8-2 versus the smashers, and then the friends went up 7-3 against the idols. Crazy. And then what about the rest of us? Well, holy shit. 2 of the series ended in a tie. So, yeah, there you go. And then obviously the idols and smashers were on the receiving end of this beatdown that we talked about. So they've got some catching up to do. Yeah, pretty close week 1, all things considered, especially with like these 2 ties. So anything can happen.
Yeah.
Everything's very much wide open. But yeah, let's get into week 2 predicts though. Let's hop right into it.
UUPL.
Guys, I think
What was that?
What?
does my mic work now?
Yeah, it works.
That's actually like
It's way better.
Whoa, what did you do?
My dumb virgin ass had the default laptop mic on.
Oh my God.
Dude, I was wondering. It sounded like you were under a submarine for the last time, bro.
Bro,
Does it make your mic get even worse?
Bro, I know you paid $20 for this mic, but just pay him a little extra for them to teach you how to use it next time.
oh my god. Bro, he's had that since like Snake too.
I'm so old.
It's been a minute.
Sorry.
What an investment.
My grandson usually teaches me these things.
I'm dead, bro.
I'm so happy.
All right, here we go. We've got the Stars versus the Idols in week 2. And we start off with a pretty fun SS matchup. We got TSR versus Umbri. What do you guys think about this one?
Yo,
TSR sucks.
pull up the log and put it
What log?
manager's chat. He's just like, alright, when am I gonna get my shit tossed by them?
No, I'm not
And she
pulling
just
that up.
tags, she just tags me and goes, Sunday or weekend?
No, yeah,
Umbri won last
TSR.
week, right?
Umbri did. Umbri did
Umbri
win
did.
last week, yeah.
Listen,
Yep.
Yeah.
TSR
She
just
played pretty
needs to
well.
he needs to bring a PDT team. That's what he needs to do. And
Yeah.
TSR just falls into what I call IP syndrome, and it's if you don't like the tier, you're probably gonna lose. So
Oh, no.
Did you lose last week or?
Yeah, he
TSR
lost last
yeah,
week
TSR
against
lost.
Frieza.
Yeah, he lost to the YouTube
Three
buff.
by.
The YouTube buff, exactly. There's not much you can do about that, you
There
know?
was a Caldeo set that kind of smashed him, but it's like, I mean, can you really blame him? It's kind of hard to prep for everything. I mean, waters are like, yeah, sure, you need to prep for them, and I forgot exactly what he used, but that was like
He
always an uphill battle
Dumb-Eyes
for him.
He had a dumb eyes,
I
yeah.
didn't find out.
Oh right, yeah. And then it
Yeah.
took like 80 from an outrage, so that it was over.
Yeah, it was kind of shouldering Zydog and Keldeo at the same time. Man, it's not really sustainable over the course of a game. I mean, even like one Scald burn on that thing, and you know, it's kind of chalked. But yeah, I think I favor Umbri here. I think she's in better form.
Yeah.
As much as I love TSR,
Yeah. Damn.
but
hey, listen,
Umbri just looks better.
With something
Oh, there's the
Demonic.
replay.
he could.
Demonic.
He very well could.
like. Only way TSR could win is if we fish him a good matchup. So that's what we're gonna do.
Convince him. Convince him to use the
faith is
PDT
the leader.
sauce.
I don't do so much faith.
You know what to do now.
All right, we can hop into the next
Yeah.
one, I guess. We got
Jeez versus Liz.
the Prodigy versus Liz. Yep. How did they do
Liz-
last week? So Liz
Liz played a
lost
kind of
against
off game
Meru.
against Meru that went down to the wire. Prodigy's
Yeah.
choked against Godmoot and got bailed by RNG, so I will
remember
fold Liz in this one.
There's no bias there at all, by the way. But yeah,
We definitely took our game last week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Liz Liz definitely should have won against Meru, but Meru just like outplayed.
Yeah, I mean, she also had like a hydro miss at the end. I didn't bother calculating. I don't know if it would have mattered or not, but I just think Liz is a better player anyway between these two.
I would
Wait,
agree.
was that
yeah.
that was the game where it was like there was like literally like 80 50-50s
Yeah.
on the Prim?
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
them.
It was like
Yeah,
floating
Prima gets like
moved
King
it.
Gus.
Yeah.
Damn.
She had like specs for
Yeah, so I think we just bold Liz. I mean, she's just, I think, a more
Yeah.
consistent player.
Yeah.
Prod is on the rise up though. Like he's
Prod is good.
not bad. He's just not consistent yet.
hmm Yeah, I think compared to Mario, Prod is definitely an easier opponent. So maybe Liz gets the ball rolling
Yeah.
for herself.
Yeah,
Clean SS lead.
keep praying
Yeah.
around downfall.
I mean, yo, you guys are the underdogs here. Impress us, you know.
We
Gotta
got
improve.
we got the mainers, man. Plus easy.
Plus easy, yeah. Who already lost, by the way, because they
Yeah.
know John.
Easy loss. Easy
Yeah,
brought my team
unfortunate.
and he lost.
Yeah.
He low-key, I mean, he played pretty good, but
He almost brought it back.
Could have played a little better, but he played pretty good. So I wasn't mad at him. But,
Yeah,
it was a tough matchup for sure.
yeah. Specs was in control the whole time. There's not much you can do.
Wait, PDT was it? Why didn't wait? I forget what. Why did the Zydog get outspent?
Oh,
What in
it
this
was
game?
a speed tie. It was
It's
a
a speed tie. They're both 150.
Wait, I
Uh,
thought. Oh, it's 115. I thought it was
You
120.
dumb fuck.
Dude, stay in Oras.
Stay in our
Next
ass.
matchup, stay in Oras.
What you're talking about the Raikou Zydog?
Yeah, this is speed fire.
Yeah, you're washed too.
You're
I'm gonna be like,
61.
dude, I thought Raikou was like Keldeo speed tier.
Dumbass, like,
Out of all the teams I could have gone to, I went to the team with the 2 wash managers. What the fuck, dude?
Boomer alert.
God damn.
it was like a
Sorry.
turn where Storm boosted and like we didn't focus and then we like just like wasted our momentum.
Yeah, just
and
tell him
we
to focus
also,
harder next
like,
time.
I mean, I can't really blame him because it was a tough matchup. He doesn't play the tier, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's still learning the nuances. Yeah, but Easy's good. He'll get it together sooner rather than
Oh
later.
God.
I believe
yeah, no, he's good. He's good. We're gonna pass him some good shit.
for sure.
This
For
next
sure.
one's kind of hot.
All right, let's talk about SM. We got Korra versus Santu.
This is kind
Sancho.
of hot.
This is like a blast from the past matchup. I don't think they ever played in a tour before for UU at least, but this is a good SM matchup. I like this.
Ooh, wow.
Santu's gonna recycle like he always does, or
Yeah.
he's gonna pass him something.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then
Something from the
Aura and I
archives.
have been working together, so we're still working.
Are
on-
you
on
responsible,
this team.
PDT, for the chestnut Vlasy innovation last week?
Sure,
No,
surely
not-
he
not
wasn't. No.
Bro, do you think I would ever like
Dude,
do anything like
PDT
that?
doesn't use a team that has like one Pokemon with a non-attacking move.
Facts.
I agree with Clark though. I think we gotta go Santu.
Yeah, see, I think
You think so?
Santu's just
Sancho is
better.
just like the better player.
Yo, we gotta
Not to
start
say,
predicting
like,
some
Korra's
stars
bad,
because
obviously, but
look at the way
Like,
this
pretty
ship's
good.
leading over here. You know, we gotta predict some stars eventually.
And also, Sentu won last week and Korra lost, so that's fair.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Trust the
I do
sheep.
think Santu's better too. Yeah, that's fine.
Santu doesn't Santu have like
Ooh.
the biggest like, like the highest win rate on the sheet.
Yeah, he's up there. I remember him seeing up there.
But
Seeing
I'm
him up
pretty sure
there.
his
Yeah.
win rate's like well over 70%, which is like crazy.
Ridiculous. Yeah, we'll bold the king for now. This is a fire Whereas matchup. Holy shit.
Oh Christ.
Ryan kill time versus Boof.
I feel like Boof is weak to Ryan kill time. That's
I
my
think
take.
Yeah.
honestly I do well. Yeah, it's tough. I would probably
It's tough.
lean Ryan because Boost never had to prep for anyone like Ryan before.
Yeah, surprise factor, just
And-
jank builds.
Fucking-
And Boof
I
is
was
like fairly
literally-
traditional in his own
Yeah.
right.
Me and Excel were losing our minds last week prepping for Ryan as is. So
Dude, I
Yeah,
lost my
no,
mind
I
in
think-
game. What do you mean? I
Dude,
saw
yeah.
that Darm
yeah,
movie
you
and I was
definitely
like,
did because after he sacked Darm turn 2, you should have won, and then you're
Yeah.
like, let me just donate this Metagross real quick.
yeah, I took my foot off the gas for sure. For sure.
but so yeah. I mean it's definitely like pretty close, but I think I edged
It
Ryan
is.
a little bit on the bounce back week.
Yeah, X Factor and all.
So
How did
But yeah.
Boof do last week? He got a win,
beat
didn't he?
Chite.
Yeah, he
He
beat
won.
Chite.
Beat Chite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was honestly like closer than I thought it was gonna be, but
It was,
Chai
it was.
brought his
I
infamous
think
no
so.
mega horn.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
guy.
that.
This guy, that was huge. And the
I
Celebi
feel
got
like
stalled out at the
Chai
end.
Yeah.
I played
It's
pretty
'cause-
bad in my opinion.
It's because I'm not there to check him, bro.
There it is.
Dude, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Even when you were on our team, he brought it.
Yeah, and he won somehow. But he brought it
Yeah.
into Slow King Mandibuzz and lost, so hopefully he learns the hard way.
True.
Fucking idiot.
What do you guys think about this black white?
Don't.
Oh,
they
this
is
usually,
top tier
like,
black, right?
trade.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
do,
like
right?
we've
They go
seen
back
this
and forth.
matchup, like so many times.
Yeah.
I feel like their like record is like even.
Has to be
between their
even.
past matchup.
Yeah. They're both
Yeah,
very good.
no.
I rate them like probably in the top 3 black white players at the moment. Top 3 for sure.
The only
Me-
reason why I would bold Liam this time is because he won last week.
He won the award
and-
for Black White Best
and
Player, right?
lost,
Oh, did he?
so
Yeah, if
did
he won
win
the award,
award,
it's that
that's
simple.
Thing,
It
yeah.
was that simple.
Guess you can't
He
vote
wins
against the
award.
awards.
He is the award winner.
The awards
What?
never lie, huh?
The awards.
There it is.
It's like the
Awards
second
never
cover of the
lie.
sheet.
Facts. I'm with it. Nah, it'll be a good one. I don't want to miss this one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on to DPP though. Raichi versus Inno. So I
Raichi
think
got
Inno-
axed this week. Also choked.
Last week? Yeah, it was a little weird. Thiago forgot the fake out priority mechanic in DPP, which
Huh?
kind of
I didn't
yeah,
watch that game.
yeah, it was funny. It was funny. But the game was a little closer than it needed to be. Yeah, Raichi played alright. Inno, I think, got swept by Curse Registeel from LPZ.
Yeah,
his team was interesting.
lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I was a fan of his team or not.
It's just hard to go for or like pull for Inno just because he hasn't played in so long. I don't
Yeah,
think. At least in
like,
the
yeah.
UU tour, but
Right.
Talked to Eno. He said he was like, I don't know how motivated he
I know
is.
he used to be like way more involved, but I
Mhm.
don't know. It's just
Yeah,
tough.
no, he's like kind of. I mean, like I don't want to say washed, but you know.
Yeah, he's a bit of a
he's
question
back
mark for
into it.
sure. I agree with you guys. Until I see
I
like
think
a
until we
dominant
see
win, like
more.
I'll believe that.
Yeah, we favor like Raichi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Um,
So
Well, this is kind of hot.
Plas had a
This is
dominant game
match.
last week, and then Hyoga brought camera up Mantine, Kabutops.
Blast.
Boof, what are you doing? You want to go Plas here? I mean, they're both equally strong in ADV. I think they both had like
I can't say anything
really
about
good records in the
that.
past.
I think it
Plasma,
entirely depends on whether Plaz like tries and like actually brings a legit team or not.
Well,
Because I'm
Yeah,
Have you seen our ADV core though?
the
Like,
ADV
it's
core is
kinda nuts.
disgusting for you guys. You guys have TSR, you
Yeah.
guys have Raichi, Plas.
We also have Eden and like.
Oh yeah.
The strap.
Wait, that's true. They have a.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I mean, Hyogo's got Boof, which is like as good as it gets, but this is an army against like, you know,
our ADV
One warrior.
channel was like blown the fuck up last week. So I mean, we're
Yeah.
definitely gonna cook up some good stuff.
and Boof's already probably gonna have a headache trying to prep for Ryan. So it's like, is he gonna even
Yeah.
help in ADV?
how much can you dedicate to ADV? Yeah,
So I think
Yeah,
we
let's go
Plaz
Plaz.
is like a.
I like Plas.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a
It
good
is.
matchup. though.
Yeah, it is close. Yeah.
Let's do it. This next one. So God Torchic had the unfortunate matchup of running into the show week 1. There's not much you can do about
Yeah,
that.
he also got froze.
Not much you can do about that. But yeah, he did get frozen. He got
I
a
think
little
the
unlucky.
show had a positive matchup overall.
Yeah.
Like seeing the teams afterwards. So I don't know if how much the freeze actually mattered in the long run, but
Gorgie kind
Yeah.
of looked out of it too, though, last week.
Yeah, he brought
I
a
mean,
Blossom without Razor Leaf, which was.
Oh yeah, that was the Blossom.
Oh, that was a Blossom game.
Yeah.
The show was not fond of the Blossom.
And that's, I was talking about it with a few other people. I think that's the question mark here in GSC, because who else on this team really knows GSC like that, you know?
The problem was
How
that
up to date are
we
these teams going to be?
we were trying to prep for stall, because we didn't want to auto lose the stall, and that caused us to bring some like questionable sets. I think we kind of overthought that slot. We actually prepped for it pretty hard. I think we just like got mixed up.
Yeah, I think that's
I mean,
your strength here too. Like Torchic's prep has always been on point.
Yeah,
He's really meticulous in that regard.
He did practice a lot. So see, he's definitely gonna put in work again this week. So
Yeah, but both are 0-1.
I
So
wouldn't cut him out at any means.
oh yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, no, I think
He's
it is,
good at
like,
these
a lot
slower gens.
closer. But
Depends on what you guys value more here, because Torchic's like, you know, the tryhard with more GSU support on the roster, and then Gorgy's obviously like a stud in like, you know, GSC OU and like a few other old gen tiers. But
I
an
think
unknown
my gut's
commodity in
just telling
UU.
me Gorgy. Like,
Yeah.
of course, like I love Torchic obviously because Dragonairs, but
I want to see him win a week first.
Yeah, they're both 0-1,
Like, if
so
this-
it's tough for me to call one right now.
like RBY is like an automatic bold for me for Torchic, and like I know he's still a good player and he's gonna put the prep in, but I think until he gets in the groove of things,
Yeah.
like Gorgy's a pretty strong opponent, even if he did seem a little out of it like week 1.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I think that's right.
So Gorgy's pretty good. He wasn't our draft plan, so
He is
he
good.
must
Yeah.
be good. So favorite.
Really damn good at the game. Yeah. All right, and best of 3 we got.
Pink Dragon Tamer versus
We got the Dragon Tamer versus Lily.
I
So
don't know.
it's
He's kind of nice with it. I don't know.
PDT absolutely
PDT made
smashed
finals of
Adam
BFM
last week.
tour, and he completely destroyed Adam.
He's in form, yeah. And Lily ran up against Piff week 1. They played super early.
Yeah.
And
And she kinda had
she
a
got a little
tilting series.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, in her defense.
A little unfortunate RNG was. But yeah. Both are pretty new faces to best of 3, but
Check the PM I sent you. Before you say if you want to vote, check the PM I sent you.
both are really like new to
PDT,
best
you
of
don't get
3
any
in
opinion in
general.
your own matchup, idiot.
So true.
Wait,
Yeah, what are we doing here? What's going on?
seeing is that when you don't get 30, when you stay awake for 36 hours straight and then play, you're in form. That's what I'm analyzing here.
Is that the magic?
Oh,
Oh my
dude,
god.
this week.
So just don't
dude,
sleep for 36
yeah.
hours again. And
We're bolding Lily for sure.
What happened?
no shot bucket.
Has new evidence come to
saw
light?
his teams. I just saw PDT's teams.
You saw his teams?
Yeah, you gotta bold
His
Lily.
team. Oh god.
Yo, you
We're
know what?
leaving it at that.
You know what? This PDT, it's
All
about time.
bias.
Exactly.
All bias.
It's about time you got one of these, bro.
Let's go.
You're too hot right now. We gotta put you up.
You're gonna vote Lily after PDT put me in my place in a cage in his basement.
Well, you didn't get the PMs. You didn't get the PMs that I just did for PDT. So
Instant call buys,
More
bro.
than any of us can imagine.
The
Damn.
team is broken IP, I swear.
I don't know about that.
Alright, but yeah, pretty close series. The way we were predicting it, 4-6. And a lot of these matchups are close, like Time Booth, Liam Finch, so.
Yeah. And to be
See
fair,
how it
without the
goes.
call bias, I think I'd predict PDT over Lily.
So would I.
Close
Yeah, I
series,
think he's
so-
slightly hotter.
Thank
We'll
you.
see.
You
It's
lost.
gonna be a fun
We'll see.
game. Fun series.
Alright,
Alright,
on to the
nice
next one
series.
here. It's the ladies. So we have 3 people on call, so I expect all 3 of us to just, stay quiet for the most part. Against the sisters here. So, one of you unbiased friends, take it away. SS, we got
Okay,
Freezeye versus Highways.
Side versus Highways.
Both coming off a win last
Okay.
week.
Yeah, but Highway stalled, so we're bolding the YouTube star.
To be
Next.
honest,
We call bias would be one of them used stall, the other one didn't. But like to me, Highways is just like really proven in UU, for being honest. So I'd
Okay,
vote
here's the
Highways
thing.
because he knows the tier
Well,
better.
I wouldn't say he's proven, but he definitely
He's more
knows the
proven
tier
than
better.
Frieza in UU.
Yeah,
He's more
and
proven
that
than
too.
Frieza in UU.
Yeah.
here's the
They
thing.
both won. I just looked like, or I thought that Frieza's win looked more dominant. Like Highways could have lost if he got, I forgot who his opponent was already. Don, I
Don,
think.
Salvatore, yeah.
Yeah, had
yeah.
like a couple more right turns with Mammo. Like he made really good progress, and then like over a couple turns, he just chucked it out a window.
All of it away. Yeah.
With like he
So-
choked it with a crash. Like he should have collected EQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Highways is the better UU player for sure, but just like usually I just go with a more dominant win, So
Yeah, it's only week 2.
He's not gonna use an Everrise team again, so we'll see.
Highways is better at SSUU, but he's also gonna use Kinno teams, which and maybe average teams. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the ladies SS builds, although it might not be as creative, they're like more consistent.
Like, does Adam just build for him, or like who builds? Excel?
We have a lot. We have a lot.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. We don't reveal our strategies on stream.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot of us. We've got an army.
Anyway, I think we just vote on this between the non-ladies player, and then we move on. Instead of
you guys have
taking,
3,
5
so
minutes on a matchup.
exactly. So
I think
IP's going Frieza from what I hear.
I want to vote Frieza. I mean, dude, he has so many subscribers, dude. You have to vote.
It's powerful, man. All right, yeah. I guess that's a 2-1 vote in favor of Frieza then. This next one we saw in Snake.
Raptor versus Bea.
So this should be interesting.
It was hot.
I wish this was SSOU.
Same.
That would be fire.
Same. Can we like have like a special clause for both of them this week? Play an OU game instead of EU. Anyways, what do you guys think?
Yeah, here for it.
Well, damn, this is hard. I don't know.
So,
I think I would lean Bea slightly. Because I think they're both kind of like cracked players. But I think off what was this tour, SPL or whatever.
Yeah.
Raptor kind of struggled, and I know that's not UU, but Bea's kind of just been in more consistent form for as long as I can remember, and he did look really good last week too. So that's all I gotta say. I would favor him slightly, probably.
That's fair.
Bea's the better player, but like you just said, like Iris is not gonna win because he's gonna use a KM team that's gonna be cracked, and Raptor's got the building support. So what are you gonna say here?
Bea did use a KNT last week, and he did win with it. So
I think Raptor's just on a rampage after what happened to him last week after he got tragically.
3% odds. Goddamn.
Yeah. But also Bear's been on quite a tear recently.
Yeah, he's
through all
filthy.
the lower tiers, and I think he's just gonna pilot whatever is given to him to the utmost. But it depends on what he's given, because last week he was using a kitten to milk build, so hopefully they'll use some viable stuff.
That team wasn't bad though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I liked it.
The team's not bad.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing more resounding support for Bea, so we'll go with him here.
Yeah.
And last we've got
Moot versus
and
Sage.
Sage. Pretty interesting one.
How did Moot do last week? I know Sage.
Moot lost, I think. Sage had a really cool double ghost team that she tested with me.
Yeah.
And it was pretty sweet. I really liked the idea. Just critting stuff with focus energy and U-turn, and then going into like Shandy or whatever abuser for your grasses. And generally, I just think that Sage is a better player than Moot. So
Yeah.
He's gonna be the greatest player of all time.
I just joined.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I was just trying to cough up the bullshit.
Oh my god.
I think Sage might be the greatest player of all time. So let's
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Kid milk, what's up?
Going with Sage
Yo,
here.
Cam, what's up?
Hey.
All right. So Cam, there's 4 of us here who are really
Cam
biased.
lost.
So all 4 of us have to just shut up and let these other 3 take the lead.
Sure.
It's okay. We got 2 more series. We can go ham. All right.
And we got 5-2 in UUPL 2021 versus Everrise.
Oh, yeah. There's a stat for you.
Ramo lost his
bolding
athletic.
Ramo. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm bolding Ramo.
this is a pretty funny matchup now that I think about it.
I need to 5-2 again.
But I think the support that Ramo has is just better. If this was SS, this would be different because I'd lean Avarice, but I'm not really a fan of Avarice's SS or SM teams. And Ramo has like proven people like Pack, Excel, and etc. on Sun and Moon, and I think they just pivot Sun and Moon better. So.
You know what this is? This is the matchup between the doubles. This is the matchup between the double sporer and the double cheeseburger over here.
IP, Pack is still on the Smashers.
Oh, sorry, I meant Adam. I'm stupid.
Adam, yeah. So what, you guys want to take Ramo here?
How do you compare Pack to Wash player? How dare you?
Let's vote Ramo, please. I hated that team last week.
Let's do
That
it.
was spot.
The electric spam? It was interesting. Zera
Oh, the
main.
main
Oh,
Zera.
okay,
that one,
that's
yeah.
not a bad concept.
No,
Manek is not a bad concept, but
Yeah.
the sub Endeavor gave me an aneurysm.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that is like the worst thing you can run on that Pokemon.
I just want to say it fails to even more Hippo because it slacks off as you die to Sandstorm.
Yeah.
There you have it.
It was so
It's
sad.
It's safety goals.
All
All
right.
right,
Next
for
one.
us, you've got Washed Loser versus SPL Superstar. He even has SPL in his name. That's crazy.
Yeah, I realized that as well. Kind of funny. But damn, I like this
It
match.
just
do you guys
depends
think?
on who gets better luck. They're gonna bring some cheese bullshit, probably.
Yeah, what happened in that Splash Pack game? I think Pack got like kind of unlucky, right? Like there was like a pair on a Brave Bird turn, or was it Brave Bird? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
there was a
default.
he got paired on like 2 crucial turns or something. I don't know.
He
It was
needed
a pair
he
on a
needed to
detail.
Get the, he missed the detail and he got double paired when if he got the defog off, he basically just won the game. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's the strat, though. I mean,
But,
pre
yeah.
SM Thunderwave is disgusting. And it will do that
Hyperion
over longer
dodged
games.
the Toxic too, right? I thought.
Yeah, it
I
did.
think it did, yeah.
So, Axel,
Yeah.
what did you just call yourself?
What did I call myself? I called myself a washed
Collins?
loser.
Okay, I'm going for the unwashed loser. For the washed loser. Sorry.
You going for me? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the call by? Is
I'm
that?
Excel here too. I feel like Excel is
Alright.
the cheese player. Let's pull yourself, brother.
All right. If you guys insist. Black
Splash
White.
is quite good. He's improved
is.
a lot recently.
Yes, he's in his best form yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one. Black White, we've got Snaga versus Black White UU Mastermind Dingbat.
Dude, Dingbat is the GOAT. Honestly, he's the GOAT.
Well,
How did he do
lost
last week?
he
He
lost
Bush?
last
Oh,
week,
that was the
right?
Bush game, yeah.
Yeah, he lost to Bush Tush, the best Black White player in history.
I think Snag is just a better black and white player. So
Snago lost to Liam last week. Liam is a god, so no surprise there.
Yeah, he kind of got thrown into the fire.
But I think Snaga definitely is probably not trying at all. I don't know. Excel, you could probably speak
well, I
more
think
on
he
that.
does.
Oh,
a
no,
tier
he's
better
trying.
Still, though,
He's
right?
trying.
I mean, yeah, he's just like a little. He's just
And-
like trying to like learn again because he hasn't played it in a while, but he's catching on quick.
Our team last week was a little fishy, like you probably
Yeah.
noted, but yeah, he's trying overall. I've
Yeah.
seen some good effort.
I don't know.
from him.
I still think he's a better player. So
Yeah,
bold him, and Ding hasn't really played black.
he
and
has
white,
played
right?
it in like previous UUPLs, and Ding's mostly been in ORS,
Yeah.
so I get that. Hey, sounds good to me, man. All right, Thiago versus Ace Up. This is gonna be fun. Thiago.
Dude,
I love the nudes,
Hmm.
but Haste Up is goaded in.
I feel like
Contract
Haste Up
point.
usually beats Thiago, right?
Thiago was telling me that he
time,
usually wins against Ace Up.
I think the last time, I forgot what happened last time that they played.
Who
Well,
knows?
Haste Up,
I don't know for myself, so I'll take
Yeah,
anybody's
I
word
don't
for
know.
it.
I just think that Haste Up is a better DPP player. Not to say that the Nudes is bad. The Nudes didn't do too hot his last tour, and I think Haste Up did well. And Haste Up's also been like
wait,
building.
didn't Haste Up like 0-4 to sub out in the
No.
World Cup?
I thought he did good. I thought
No,
he did
but there
good
was
in
a
Snake.
tour after that. Yeah.
Oh, Snake. I forgot
yeah.
about that shit.
So yeah, I mean, in UU World Cup, all of Canada did 0-4 except Bush, so or
Oh,
0-3
man.
rather. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's just more consistent, and he's actually been active in building, which you can tell by like the teams that he's brought.
Yeah,
Um,
he's always building fresh stuff. Yep.
Yeah, so I'd favor him. Not to rule out the nudes because I think everyone likes the nudes, but
I think
Ace
I
Up's
just
a good
forgot
take.
that matchup, honestly.
For sure. All right, we got Rosie.
The old teammate
Versus Osgood.
True.
They're both coming off losses last week. So Rosie played Plas last week, and Plas was pretty much in control all the way. And Osgood
No.
got played by Sheba's Curse Walrein, if I'm not mistaken.
We just got frozen. Really, what it was, like turn 6 or something.
Yeah, I remember that. That was unfortunate as well.
She was so fucking lucky, that scumbag.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they're both coming off losses, so you guys can
Yeah,
make any
I
insights
don't
you
know.
have.
This is really close for me, but I haven't seen Oscar play in a while, and Rosie kind of tore up the pool in Snake, so I would say that this is honestly a toss-up based on matchup, but I just have more recent data on Rosie, I guess, so
Yeah.
that's who I would favor. But I could see it going anyway easily.
That's fair.
I don't know if
Fine
anyone else
with
disagrees.
teammates,
But...
I'm biased.
Fine with me. All right. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
this is hot.
I'm shivering.
God.
Oh my god.
Banger
L
matchup.
show. L
Banger
show
matchup.
versus H.
I feel like I'm not even worthy enough to talk about this game. Wait, I'm not because I'm biased. So yeah, take it away. The show versus HSI.
How about the versus?
I actually love both these players.
They're great.
I think HSA actually matches up well against players like Esta. But,
Yeah.
but Esta's just so hot in GSC right now. I don't know. But HSA is also very proven. So it's very
HSA
tough.
is just like the most consistent GSC player that I can
Yeah.
remember.
Year in, year
And
out.
it's like
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's HSA. Like I think the show is in the best form that he's been, but like bolding against HSA when he's trying and he's actually winning is just kind of a hard call.
HSA.
So
great,
yeah, like
yeah.
as much as I love them both, I just think like if I had to pick on any given day, you know, to bold one of these two, I would slightly favor HSA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is pretty fair. Yeah. All right, and best of three.
Does
We've
HSA
got.
stand for High Dragon Specs American? What does it stand for?
I guess so.
It stands
I
for hot, sexy action.
So
Yes.
true.
Damn.
All right, best of three. We got Adaam versus Mence.
PDT's son.
This is like the
PDT's son
easiest
versus Mence.
men's bold.
Yeah.
Even Adam agrees.
Adam is trash and washed. Anyone that thinks SS is good right now clearly does not have a functional brain, and therefore Adam doesn't have a functional brain, and that's why he lost to PDT. So, Mence wins 2-0, loses 2 months total in the series.
You know what? I said I wasn't gonna say much for these matchups, but Adam forgot how to use his mic, and that is reason enough for me to bold Mence.
I did not forget, I just never knew.
That's even better. Adam never knew how to use his mic. All right.
So true.
That was
Also,
what's
one
that?
of them is a
5-5?
world spammer and the other one isn't. So easy bold.
Is that a
but
metric now?
honestly, like to be fair,
So it's a
we can leave the
fire
Mence. We can leave the
That is
Mence
good,
bold because
yeah.
of the mic and the call bias, and the tie, of course. But I think right now, Mence has looked better in SS games. I think Adam is just a stud in SM, so I would trust him to always take a game off of whoever.
Yeah.
And then I have no idea who wins an ORS game in this series. Like they're just like both such explosive players that I feel like whoever's just hotter at the time is gonna win the ORS game.
Yeah.
So
Whoever's got the ball rolling.
As
I agree.
as
Might
Adam's
use a fire
father,
team.
I trust him to bounce back, but that's his.
Father.
That's just quite the play.
What the fuck?
All right, fair enough. I'll take a tie. That tie's pretty good. Now we've got the trainers versus the commanders. And to start off SS, we've got TJ versus Zujing.
691, 691.
Think
I
they
both
both
think
lost, right?
TJ lost against Umbri, from what I remember. And Zujing also lost against K-Steve.
God,
I think
Kendrick.
Zujing's the better UU player, in my eyes. TJ's like solid all around, but he hasn't necessarily done well in UU. I think he struggled in Snake, which was the last tournament.
Yeah, the thing with TJ is, I think he's just like the better player of these two.
I agree.
But I
yeah.
don't really know if he cares about these UU tours, because if he applied
Yeah.
himself obviously like he does to PU, then I think he could easily smash so many people, but it just hasn't happened because I think he doesn't care.
Yeah.
But like someone like Zuying, I think has more care, I guess. So
Also, TJ's SPL team is in playoffs, so I think he will be busy otherwise this week.
Fair.
okay.
I feel like they have a building problem too, where it's like when TJ used my team last week.
Oh, did he?
I don't really know where he came from, but it was just like I don't know. I don't think they have the type of SS player that can just hand a team that isn't specific to their own playstyle.
Fair.
Yeah.
Because who is it? It's like Piff, Mimi, maybe some of their subs.
Yeah, they're
Maru's like, he said publicly he's not building for himself these days. Not yet, at least. But yeah. Yeah, you bring up a good point. Yeah, I guess we could build Zushing off of that.
Yeah.
More motivated player, better UU player.
Dude, this match
fine to me.
is so good.
This one's good. Yeah.
Low punny kicks.
Yeah. So Maru, they're both coming off big wins against star SS players.
Swiss and Indigo Plateau.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. This is a hard one to call.
I think
I honestly,
lean Punny here.
I think Punny's so
Slightly.
good.
Yeah.
I was gonna go the other way just because I think that Punny is a better player, but I think that Maru had to work harder for his SS win last week. So that's
yeah,
the
I
only
actually agree
He's
with
a
that.
stronger
Yeah.
opponent, if we're being honest. I think IP's stronger than Liz in SS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like it's kind of hard though because, I don't know. I don't really think like Punny had to do a lot to win against me last week. So it's not like I'm doubting Punny because I think Punny's one of the strongest players on the site, like hands down, easily.
For sure. Yeah.
But like you
I think
can't
Maru's
just
just, like-
say someone had to work harder for a win, and therefore like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but I was
Make
gonna say
sense to
like,
get it like that.
Let's
I just think that, like-
let's break the tie then. Like Adaam, PDT, Cam, what do you guys think?
yeah, someone else talk.
I am only biased because I like Punny because he has a higher IQ and I don't bold people who have the emotional compass of a 4-year-old. But that's just me, you know.
Oh my god.
God damn.
But I don't know anything about
my
SS. But
God.
that's just me.
Cam, what do you think, my
Well,
guy?
the type.
I think Maru's gonna try hard this. I don't think Funny will. I think Maru is more like
Good one.
Well,
I like Maru.
someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else has
One
a
good comment
tiebreaker.
aside, I think
Adam.
Maru. I favored Maru as well because of how hot he played to come back last week against Liz.
Yeah.
That was just
Yeah.
a good game all around by him.
I
He
think
did
I
fight
favor
harder for us,
Punny.
man. That's fair.
I think I favor.
Oh my God, Excel, break the tie.
Coin flip?
Oh, you read my mind. Alright.
Coin flip is
what are we
the
looking
thing.
at? Maru's head's Punny stills. Where's the Google coin flip thing? What the fuck? There we go.
multiply.
Good to have.
Coin flip.
Google's playing games with me. Oh, it's Punny. Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
Punny wins off of a last turn crit. Wow, crazy.
Oh, dude.
Alright.
Maru tilted to
Like-
oblivion gets banned from the UU Discord.
Honestly, if Punny actually wins because of a grid, it's all because of you.
It's all because of me? I'll take responsibility.
Yeah.
It's okay. Alright. And last SS matchup, we got Mimi versus Askov. Which is pretty good one.
Through
I
last
think.
week.
Yeah, he
won.
kind of hinted, but he did get the win.
Maybe also like outplayed me and Snake.
Raskov won.
You said they outplayed you in Snake. Wasn't that the game that you donated?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
When you had Zydog against like offense and you could have clicked 1,000 arrows like 7 times?
Oh yeah, I don't remember. But
Yeah, Askov won against Cam, and Mimi won against Specs. So it's pretty similar competition, I'd say.
I just think Askov's
Askov's more proven, for sure.
Yeah, Raskov.
Yeah. We could take it based off of that.
Yeah.
Though Mimi is competent, I expect this to be a good one, so please Askov, don't int again. I'm expecting big things from you. Alright,
Yeah,
SM,
he's
we've
got
got,
Jade support, emotional support. He's gonna do well.
the Mega Buff.
Nice.
Alright,
ODR Ziri. Damn.
ODR Ziri. This one's fantastic.
That one's great.
So Ziri's
I
been doing
like-
well in SM these past few tours. ODR just played it, I think, for the first time in Snake, which is the most recent team tour, and he popped off.
Yeah, this went 6-3 or something, 7-2,
Something like that, yeah. Played really well.
I honestly like ODR because I feel like he got kind of unlucky against Santu last week. There was a lot of like small things that just went Santu's way during that game, and I don't know. I feel like he got really unlucky. And he still almost did win.
Right.
And I feel like I remember, I think ODR did win the matchup against Ziri and Snake, but so I like lean ODR slightly, but it is very close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with
I think
that.
ODR.
Yeah.
I think ODR is good against players like Ziri who just click random buttons and hope they work.
Oh wow! Look at
There
this
it is.
hypocrite.
All right.
Look at this guy.
Fair. All right,
Yeah,
Oras, we
very
got
close.
two comparatively newer faces. We got Chait and Skill.
Oh yeah, going back to the shit PDT. I mean, IP. Fucking, I guarantee you, me and Chow's fake out because I wasn't
You
there
think so?
to check in.
Dude,
Ah.
that would
me.
not surprise me.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
Scale
I think
pulled off
we'll-
what I call an upset, I think, against Arc last week, and then Chait.
Yeah,
We talked about
Yeah.
it. He lost against Boof.
I think Che beat Scale and Snake, but we had a really good. We did have a good matchup that game.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
We did.
I just don't like. I just get like, bolding Chai is just scary, just because
I think if he doesn't bring some nonsense, like he's a safe. bull.
everything he makes is
That's the question.
nonsense.
Yeah, that's the question
yeah.
here.
So it's just a question of whether that nonsense hits because, like, half of the time it honestly does.
Also, have we ever talked about like how to pronounce his name properly? Like Rob always says Chad-Anya, which is so wrong. And there's Chaitanya and Chaitanya.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just say
GG.
Chai Tanya, but
I usually say
I don't know.
Chaitanya, but like
yeah, I
no
don't know. But
we could just go with Skill because it's easier to pronounce.
I'm down for that. I
That's
also
kinda valid.
think Skill might have a bounce back game or bounce back.
Honestly,
game.
I could see this go either way.
Yeah,
I think Skill has programmed some type of Mazar bot after last week, so I think we bowled
okay.
him.
All right. Black White. We got Luna versus Mr. Numbers.
Aye.
Ooh, Luna took down
Finch.
number
Finch.
one,
Finch.
Mr. Finch.
Yeah, that was really
And
impressive. I
honestly
like that
looked
game.
really pretty comfortable
Dominating.
doing so.
Yeah, Mr. Numbers lost against Gamma
And
last
lost
week.
the Gamma, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would probably just bold Luna.
Yeah.
Not to count Mr. Numbers out, but Luna just looked really comfortable last week.
It was a strong showing.
And if
Yeah.
she looks comfortable against Finch, then like
It's a really good start to the tour. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that.
She dumpstered Finch. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was very one-sided.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
She played really well. Yeah, Racing Forum, we can
it
pick
was
it up.
incredible.
I'm down for that. DPP, we've got LPZ versus the second Mister on the team, Mr. Aldo.
And they got a lot of misters.
10K,
Yep.
Mr. Aldo.
They got the Mr. Core. LPZ won with his Curse Registeel against Inno last week. And Aldo lost
He
against
lost to
Pearl.
Pearl.
Yeah, I remember that game now.
Yeah.
I guess what
I-
LPZ is like probably like better as a player,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'd say
Aldo
so.
can be
Yeah.
Aldo can be like tough to prep for in DPP sometimes though. He does have a good
Yeah.
mind for building. I feel like,
He's
but
really
I think
creative. Yeah.
LPZ is a little bit better.
He does. The thing is, like, it's kind of weird though, right? Because I feel like LPC brings a lot of the same-ish teams, but I think the problem with Aldo is that a lot of the times, like he can make crack and he can like forego some fundamentals
Yeah.
that are extremely important in a tier like DPP.
Yeah.
So just like judging it based off of those two, I'd rather someone bring something solid, proven, boring standard in DPP than something that's like gonna be either entirely hit or miss. You know? And I think
Mm.
LPC is a better player, like you said, just won the ribbon to, or not the ribbon, classic.
Classic,
so,
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with most of that.
Yeah, I'm
I
down
think
for
about
that.
that. Alright. ADV, Fatty versus AHD. What do you guys think?
And they got strong lower tiers, gotta say.
Yeah, they really do.
I think this is an easy fat man bold.
Yeah.
This is a very easy fatty
He-
bull. Yeah, he's the best ADVer in this pool, arguably.
He won convincingly against Yoga last week too, which was like a really good
Yeah.
start for him.
Well, Hugo was using like 3 ADD.
Yeah, he nerfed himself for sure.
ZU Mons, but yeah, he still dominated nonetheless.
For sure. You want to build him and move on?
Yeah.
Fine with that. All right.
Holly
GSC,
versus
Holly
Vanny.
versus Vanny. That's a pretty good one too. They played in Snake, I'm sure. I don't remember who won.
Don't remember.
I want to say a Holly because I don't know, but I feel like I don't know. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. All right.
I guess I mean regardless, I feel like Edge. I feel like
This
I edge
voice
Holly
tap-
a little bit.
This call has a collective IQ of 2 and cannot analyze GSD games properly. I say go with the better sheet record.
Holly did expose Gorgie last week.
She won, yeah, so that's,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
And she's
Yeah.
one
She
of
lost
the.
to Gary.
Vanny lost to Gary, yeah, which was
Holly's one of the
Tough.
like 3 GSC tryhards right now, right? So.
yeah, definitely self-sufficient compared to Vanny.
Gary or
Maybe Vanny can
Farai?
be, but I feel like he relies on support a little more.
All Clark cares about in these matchups is pronunciation.
So true.
All right, Holly it is. And in best of 3, we have Piff versus ESM.
Pokemon.
Piff?
Yeah.
It's that simple. Yeah, he's in form. He's in form.
Honestly, there's just something about like when you hear Pokemon's fun. It just sounds so right.
Okay, well, that we covered. That's fine. Piff has just been really strong for a while now in UU tours, and based off of last week, I don't think Star had any business winning that matchup, and
Yeah.
Eternal Snowman just donated SS and also
let it slip away
donated,
from
or
him.
not, he got outplayed in SS, and then he completely
that-
donated ORAS.
That
So-
worst game was painful.
It was very one-sided.
Yeah, Piff.
Yeah, we can go with Piff here. So 6-4 in favor of the Friends. Let's go.
Go Friends! Woo!
Wow, look at these 5 clutch predicts at the end. You guys are definitely not biased here.
Yeah.
Anyhow, last series, we're almost there. We got the Smashers versus the Monsters. And to start SS off, we've got Dunox versus IP.
Esteemed
Dunox.
Ladder God versus the UU Cock.
Yep.
The thing is about
Pokemon.
Dunox is that he only brings fat balance. Like that's literally the only.
He has a very specific style, that's for sure.
Bias.
I trust
Call
PT
bias.
Adam's opinion on this matchup.
Oh. So, I played Dunox in, what's the word, UB Masters? Yeah, I'm not tournament, and I beat him, but what I could understand is that he has a pair of eyes, and that alone gives him a massive edge over me. So,
Yeah, call bias as fuck.
all bias is fuck, all
bias.
Dunox.
Bias.
IP, join me in the 0-2, baby. If I'm playing bias,
Let's go, Wash Barkley brothers.
Oh my god. You guys want me to join you eventually too, or what the fuck's going on?
You won a game, fuck
You
you.
won your game, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. You
Yeah, get
abandoned
out of
me.
here. Stop trying to fit in.
Alright. We got 64 squares versus K-Steve.
Dude, fuck
this
K
is-
Steve. He's a Steve copy bar hater.
Hello? Oh, is he now? Wait. Because I was gonna say he wins this one and by a landslide.
Alright, that's true. I don't know anything about SS.
Yeah, I think K-Steve's just much better. 64 didn't play too well in his game last week. I remember watching that one live.
AC4
Yep,
Squares
actually
lost to
fine.
me and then complained in a National Dex Anything Goes tournament, so please vote against him.
Alrighty.
Fair
And
enough.
this last one we got Don Salvatore versus Jezepi. Both are good up and coming players, I think. But who do I favor more? What do you guys
I
think?
have no fucking clue.
Don Salvatore is still in OST.
Jezza just lost Masters earlier against Rob, but it was a close set. He destroyed Rob game 1, and then Rob just kind of came back to take game 2 and 3.
Yeah.
If we go by Clark rules, Don Salvatore just sounds a lot cooler name-wise. I imagine Godfather. Just a P, I don't know what that is, so big edge to Don.
He's got a cool name.
He does have a cool name. I agree. Cool name, but
This chat is so stupid.
Alright. Gandra versus Leah.
Loving that
Both,
matchup, by the way.
yeah, both kind of struggled last week. Gandra fumbled the bag against Iver's Electric Spam. And then, who did Leah play? I remember this, but I don't.
Leo is
Leo played
monster.
Zero.
Ziri, right,
got-
right.
Got dominated by an LO Krook, which was a
Watched.
pretty cool set.
Yeah. Gandra's had more SM results in the past. And Leo's good overall. He's doing well in SPL, so he's on fire there. But
The only reason I lean Gondra is because I like having Pac and Rob behind him for support. I feel like they're gonna give him good teams, and the Avarice matchup was strange. I guess if they brought a CM Latias, they probably won, but I don't know. I trust Gondra's like support more. Although
Yeah, that's fair. The monsters do have great
They have
SM
Pearl.
support. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fuck,
great
I
SM
think
support on both
Leo-
sides, really. But I think
I think Leo
Gandra's
played
stronger as
pretty
a
bad.
pilot, I say.
I think Ziri played pretty bad against Leo, and Leo played worse, and so Ziri won.
Hmm.
I was not very happy with how either of them played that game. I think I trust Gandra more in tournament.
Yeah, I'm getting the same vibe here.
Although,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, let's strap in for this one, because this one's great. This is Pac versus Arc in ORS.
Amazing.
I mean-
Both coming off losses. Upset losses.
Yeah,
That-
Arc honestly kind of he didn't really play that well, and I think he kind of had a shitty matchup, but that's just like
Yeah.
the one thing
Cool
I've
team.
noticed with Arc a little
Yeah.
bit in ORS. Like he's kind of like killing time in the sense that like he's not scared to bring like kind of like foreign techs, but if they don't hit, like it's always like I don't know. He ran into a really tough matchup because he didn't really bring the right team, I guess, but.
Right.
I guess, yeah, it's hard to bolt against Pac regardless.
It
But-
is.
I don't
It
know.
is.
And there's going to be a little bit of mind games because Arc does know like a lot of Pac's stuff, but I think Pac is like, he'll know that, and I think he's going to bring a solid team and pull at least a neutral matchup, and he's just better overall.
I think I'm fine with bolting Pac here, but I do want to say that like people like Arc or Killing Time have like the best chance of being in the entire ORS.
Yeah,
pool.
no, you're definitely right.
Yeah, we can go with Pac for
yeah.
sure. He's the ORS godfather for a reason.
this is a
Yeah.
banger matchup next.
This one's
Oh
fun.
my fucking
Damn.
god!
This one's gonna have so much clicking in it. I can't wait. Yeah, we got Bush versus Gamma.
God, Tush.
Yeah, not to influence anything, but we already have our team ready, so.
Oh, okay.
Godfish just needs his
Alright.
time, and when he's back, he's gonna own.
They're
Just
both coming
like
off wins,
last
right?
week.
Yeah, they're both coming off wins.
Yeah, Gamma won.
Hmm.
I mean, I probably
This
just
is
go
tough.
Gamma.
Yeah, I feel like he's slightly stronger, and this is wild to say, but slightly more disciplined as a player, because both of them are pretty wild. I feel like Gamma does have like a little more discipline compared to Bush,
Yeah.
which matters a lot in Black White because every turn is of like utmost importance.
Yeah, I feel like Gamma's like usually pretty good against like wild cards like Bush too, just because
He's a wild card himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
Yeah.
a wild card himself.
Yeah,
So.
This is gonna be a fire game,
for sure.
but don't underestimate the Tush. Never.
Oh yeah, I never would. I never would make that mistake. But DPP,
He's probably
yeah.
watching, seething right now.
I think Bush's like voice recording last week gave him power though. Like
This is an alpha move. Yeah.
True. All right, we got Void versus Pearl and DPP. How did Void do last week? What team am I looking
He
at?
lost.
Smashers?
lost.
Pace up, yeah. And Pearl won comfortably against Mr. Alda. I think Pearl's historically been better in DPP.
Yeah. Just
We don't have to complicate it here. Yeah.
I trust Pearl.
Is him voided SPL too? Or is he out?
Yeah, he's been in SPLs. He's a really good player. But
Yeah,
I
well,
haven't seen him much in DPP.
Is he a semi?
Is he what?
I'm just saying like he might be busy.
Oh, busy? Yeah, I have no clue. I'm not following SPL. But
I think
either
he's
way,
kinda busy though.
I think Pearl's more reliable in DPP.
I think
Yeah.
he's out.
Alright. ADV, we got Shiba versus Bruno.
Lucky ass Shiva.
But Shiba won, Bruno lost. So Shiba's
Bruno can be good. But I think Shiba's just had too much success in this tier for me to ignore.
Also,
Yeah.
it's been I don't know if Bruno's played that tier before, but it's been a while if he has.
Yeah, a long
He
time.
definitely has, but yeah, it's been a while.
A long time, yeah. Yeah, and there have been some developments and stuff. No
yeah,
hypno,
I'm down
etc.
for Shiba. As much as it pains me.
GSC, we got Ender versus Garyuk.
Garai or Gary?
Oh, okay. Clark, where you at? Pronunciation god.
Hello.
Is it Garai
Hello.
or Gary?
Ender versus Garai Oak.
Garai. Okay.
It's Garai.
Garai. If you want to choose the English word and it's just the name. Or
Alright.
it's Gary.
I'll take your word for
It's
it.
like another
was
A.
designed by Olmsted,
Yeah.
who I was learning about his
Who the hell is that?
I saved our boy. I saved him.
Adam?
No, it's not Adam. I saved him.
Garai.
You
You thought.
guys want to go with
I'm down
Garai?
for Garai. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Ender's still like an unknown commodity in my eyes. But yeah. Garai's Garai.
Just shut the fuck up. Thank you.
PDT.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We did gold Garai.
All right. And this one's gonna be a banger. We got Rob versus
Oh my
Star to
God.
finish off the video. What do you guys think?
Oh my god.
Have these two ever played in a Year Tour?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't think
I
so.
don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think they've ever played, have they?
Rob did
think
lose
so.
last week, but he was playing better competition in men's compared to ESM for Star.
Yeah, this BO3 is just tough.
It is tough, yeah.
I mean, I guess
we
just
could
edge
go like
Star.
tier by tier, I guess. Because I think like
I mean-
SM, I think Rob is favored in SM, or S I'd favor Star. And then it's really up to SS.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it any easier, does it?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really close. I just edge Star a little bit
Star,
because the fact that he got off to a good 1-0 is like positive for him.
for sure.
Usually when he gets off to good starts, he'll usually finish a tour with like 5 or 6 wins at
You
least.
can ride that out, yeah.
But
And he has ample support
He's gonna
here.
make a comeback this week. He already said that.
Oh, I love watching Rob play. Yeah, I'm
believe
open
in
to
my
being
boy.
proven wronger. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that does make it 5-5 for this series as well. That's pretty good. I think a lot of these series are going to be close overall. What do we have? 2 5-5s and 2 6-4s.
yeah.
Yeah.
All by his Indigo Plateau.
Call bias though, yeah.
You
This is
love
true.
to see it.
This is true. But yeah, that's a wrap for week 2. Hopefully we see some good games. Hopefully nobody disappoints. You guys have anything to add before we wrap it up?
IP's ass is still tight.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
Anything else?
Oh my god.
Anybody want to talk some smack? Make things interesting.
Hey.
Come on. This tournament
Can
needs
I
hype.
him one more time?
I already talked my smack.
You did.
Mentally, if you're listening to this and you lose to me, you are officially garbage and viable trash because you lost to garbage and viable trash.
By the transitive property,
that's-
mental
I'll be
being.
honest. At least you know how to use your microphone properly. That dude over there doesn't know it, so you'll be
Progress,
fine.
baby.
Agree.
All right, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we'll be back next week. So until then, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
See you guys.
Yo.
Bye.